Yesterday we were discussing about one Veda mantra. Partly we had covered it. Vishnoho karmani pashyata yato vratani paspashe indrasya yujya sakha. Yajurveda 6.4. Indrasya yujya sakha. Yajurveda 6.4. Vishnoho karmani pashyata we have discussed. If you observe inside and around us, we see a lot of things created by that Satyananda, which is wonderful, and which is very, very systematic. Even today, we are unable to understand all these systems. A few of them we are able to discover, a few of them we are able to see it, but there are many such things which we are not able to understand still. It is awesome. It's a wonderment. Anyhow, we have to keep on looking at it in and around and understand it, and it makes our life more interesting, wonderful. Vishnu karmani pashyata. Then what happens? Once you are able to understand that system, once you are able to understand the creation and its beauty of it, yataha, because of which vratani paspashe, we shall implicitly obey and follow many vratas. We will be in touch with the vratas. Vratas become part of our life. Yataha. By the realization of the beauty of the creation, yes, we become closer to, we love and practice vratas. Now this vrata also we have discussed earlier. It is not Pauranic vratas like Siddhivinayaka vrata, Mahalakshmi vrata, or Swarana Gauri vrata. Such vratas are definitely not explained, not at all touched, not at all envisaged in the Vedas. The vratas, what they speak of, is very clearly ahimsa, satyasteya, brahmacharya, parigraha, shaucha, santosha, tapas, swadhyaya, ishvara, pranidhana. Yama, nima, what is enlisted in the Patanjali Yoga Sutras, Yoga Darshana. Of course, Patanjali culled it out only from the Vedas. It is there in the Vedas. He just summarized and said it in the form of a sutra, abridged form of it, so that we can use of it. The root, of course, is there in the Vedas. Ahimsa, satya, steya, brahmacharya, parigraha, shauja, santosha, tapaswadhya, ishvara, pranidhana. These 10 are said to be vratas. And Patanjali's Darshana says it's not just vrata, it is Mahavrata, he calls it. That is, which is a must to be followed in every human life. They are the human values. Only when such things are practiced in human life, yes, they become human and the society becomes livable. So it's a must that we have to practice all these yama niyamas. That is in the light of Vedas, exactly. And that is the vrata. So those who sees this system around, the beauty of the creation, then that person will start loving it and adoring it. Once a person adores it, definitely that person will not disturb the system. He says the system is so beautiful, any intervention from my side will disturb it, so let me not do it. Let me be in tune with it. Ahimsa is one such. I will not disturb, I will not kill the life, other creatures. I shall love them. That's said elsewhere. Maitri Bhavana, that we have discussed. Maitri Bhavana is the core of Vedic philosophy. So let me love every creature around me. Satya, I shall be honest, transparent, truthful. Asteya, non-stealing, I will not grab anything, I will not steal anything. I work and take my labor. I work and take my wages. Brahmacharya, love for knowledge, learning, and of course, celibacy, control over my sense organs. Aparigraha, even if it comes on its own, I will not take anything beyond my need. Need-based life, that's aparigraha. If there is a need, I will have it. If there is no need, I will not have it. Aparigraha. Shaucha, cleanliness. The bodily cleanliness inside and out. The cleanliness of the mind. The cleanliness of the soul. So it has so many dimensions. Santosha, being contented and happy. Having a positive outlook to life. Yes, of course, there will be some shortages, some problems in life. But making it big and crying is waste of time and energy. Let me not do it. Okay, it is natural for a life to be here or there or somewhere, some shortages and some problems will be there. Let me live with it. Let me adjust to it. And whatever is good, let me observe it and become happy and contented. Happiness and contentment is out of our own effort. It doesn't come on its own. Of course, problems and deficiencies will be there always. Crying over it makes us to cry throughout life. So let us not cry. Elsewhere Vedas says, Marvanyaha. Marvanyaha, don't cry. Don't cry. Don't be disappointed. Don't cry. Of course, it will be there. It will be there. Live with it. See what you have got. What you have got is more than sufficient for you to lead a contented and happy life. And asking for little more, and because you have not got it, if you are crying, yes, it is avariciousness. Durasa. Durasha. So don't be avaricious. Don't be too demanding. It will not happen. All demands will never be satisfied. The only thing available for us, the only way out for us is to be happy with what we have got. And definitely we have got things which are sufficient for us. So if we get something more than what we need, okay, share it, be happy. That is the next one, aparigraha. Aparigraha is to have only that which is up to our need. Shaucha, santosha, tapas. Tapas is tolerance. There will be ups and downs in life, abundance and shortages in life, blames and praises in life, health and ill health in life, comfort and discomfort in life. Okay, take them all in one stride. Don't get upset. It is part of life. Accept it. That way, I've seen Ashwanvati Riyate Samrabhadvam. That is, in this whole life is like a river with boulders. It's going to happen. That's the reality. Don't run away from the reality. Don't shy away from the reality. Accept the reality and be happy. Tolerate. Yes, there will be some ups and downs. Take them in the stride. Take them equally. Maintain your balance. Don't get disturbed. When there is an up also, don't jump and frolic, because it is also temporary. And when there is a down, don't cry and worry and get depressed. It is also temporary. It's also going to end. That is the nature of life. They come and go. They come and go. Nothing is permanent. Neither happiness nor unhappiness. Neither of them is permanent. They keep on changing. So in Samskrita Subhashita it says, Chakravat parivartante sukhani cha dukkhani cha. Sukha and dukkha, happiness and unhappiness, ups and downs will come in the form of a wheel. Chakravat parivartante, a wheel which is turning. What is it? The top will come down. What is it? The down will go up. They alternate. None of them is permanent. None of them is permanent. If it is happiness, don't feel proud about it, because it's going to change and one day it will come down. Even if it is unhappiness, wait for its going. It will also change. So that's how you have to take life. That is tolerance to both ups and downs, and that's what is called as tapas. Swadhyaya, study of self and studying alone. On our own, studying on our own and study of self. Both comes under Swadhyaya. Introspection is a must. And knowing things is also a must, which we should be able to do independently. Of course, in the beginning, we need someone to guide, a mentor, a philosopher. We need the guide. These have to study. This is what you have to know. Fine, we take their guidance. And over a period, yes, we become independent and we can study on our own. That is Swadhyaya. Then Ishvara Pranidhana, finally surrendering to that Satchidananda in the form of unknown factors. And whatever unknown factor is there, it's yours. You are not able to manage, you are not able to control. If there are 100 things, maybe 20, 25 we can control and manage, coordinate, fine. But the success will come not only for the 25 and 30, plus many things which you don't know, but they all indirectly help us. And all that we call as Daiva, and that we say, okay, it is your help, and because of your grace we could do it, and we submit everything to the great Satyananda, that is Ishvara Pranidhana. Now, these are all the vratas. This we have to do every day, in and out. Every moment we should keep all these things in mind. And that is following the vrata. Eto vratani paspashe. We get that impetus. We get that inspiration. We get that motivation. And understand the beauty of the world around us. We are able to experience the beauty of it. We are able to understand the beauty of the world in and around us. Yes, we feel we also want to be a part of it. We don't want to disturb it. We don't want to exploit it. We don't want to spoil it. We don't want to misuse it, abuse it. But be in tune with it, in harmony with it. Yes, that is called as vrata. To be in harmony with the natural laws around us. Yes, that harmonious living is called as vrata. And all this ahimsa, satya, say, whatever I told just now, yes, they are all helping us to be in tune with that great structure created by that God, which is wonderful, praiseworthy, and which has no parallel. And what happens? Because you are in tune with it, Indrasya yujyasakha. Here Indra is the same, Vishnu. Idi Paramaishwarye. Indrasya yujyasakha. We become very close friends to the great Satchidananda. We will be closer to it. We can experience the friendship of it. How do you experience the friendship? Peace and bliss. That's the very nature of Indra. That's the very nature of that Vishnu. That's the very nature of Satchidananda. Because we are in tune with it, yes, that bliss and peace flows into us, our lives. We can experience that peace and bliss. Indrasya yujyasakha. We will be in association with, we will be in contact with that great Satchidananda, and the happiness and peace gets into our life. We can experience it. Not only that, we also experience the possession of the right wealth. Indra, Idi Parameshwara, even wealth flows into our life. Wealth doesn't mean only money. Wealth doesn't mean only money. That I have discussed sufficiently. Anything which is useful to us is all wealth only. If it is not useful, if I cannot employ it, whatever it be, it is waste. It's a waste. Maybe I have got crores of rupees and dollars. What's the use of it? If I'm not able to employ it, if I'm not able to use it, it's a waste. Even it could be very little, but if I'm able to employ and make use of it, yes, that's excellent. That is my money. That's my wealth. Wealth has to be employable. That's very important thing. The technical term what they use is vyavasayatmika. Vyavasayatmika is a technical word. It means that which is employable, that which is usable, that which is at my reach and I can use it. That is real wealth. How much is not important. Even a big volume of wealth, if it is there which I cannot employ, what's the use of it? It's useless for me. Yes, there is a huge amount of wealth quantitatively, fine. But if I'm not able to use it, it's a waste. It's a waste. Even if it is a small portion of wealth, if it is employable, that is more usable for me. That's more helpful for me. So wealth means that which is employable, that it has come in the right way. And it could be in any form, not just paper and coins. It could be anything. So all that is wealth. And with that wealth and with that peace and bliss, yes, I myself get associated. Indrasya yujyasakha. Sakha is friendly. It is so friendly. It's not I grab it. It's not that I grab it. It is given to me in a friendly way. Yes, that really helps me out. Grabbing is not allowed. Ma gridhaha. As also we see in Yajurveda, 40th chapter. Don't snatch it. Don't snatch it. It will be gifted to you. Who gives? That great friend, Satchidananda. It gives my happiness. It gives my peace. It gives my bliss. It gives my wealth, as though it's a beautiful, wonderful friend. It's a friendly gift what I get. But I should deserve it. How do I deserve it? Be in tune with that. Yato vratani paspashe. If I understand the vratas, if I understand how I should lead my life, yes, it will happen. And that to happen, I should observe the beautiful nature around us, the beautiful systems in and around us. Vishnu karmani pashyata. So it's a chain reaction. Observe the beautiful creation, then you become part of it, you tune yourself to it, and once you tune to it, yes, you will be gifted with, as though a friend gives, peace, bliss, happiness, wealth. Vishnu karmani pashyata, eto ratani paspashe, indrasya yujya sakha. Yajurveda 6.4. This is a beautiful way of understanding life and leading life. Next. Ritasya pathya anu. Ritasya pathya anu. Yajurveda 6.12. Ritasya pathya anu. Pathya, path. Anu, follow. Follow the path. Which path? Ritasya pathya anu. Ritasya, the path of truth, the path which is straight, the path which is honest, the path which is transparent. Ritasya patha anu. That's a beautiful guidance given to all of us. If we take the right royal way, yes, we'll be happy for ourselves and we can spread that happiness to all creatures around us. The path has to be straight. It cannot be crooked. It cannot be selfish. It cannot be devastating. It's a beautiful path of love. It's a beautiful path of Maitri Bhavana. It's a path which is straight and honest and transparent. In everything, in every thought of ours, in every action of ours, in every word of ours, we follow this principle of Rita. Ratamiti Satyam. Straight, honest. Yes, we will all be fine, we will also be fine, and we can keep other creatures around us also as fine and happy. Of course, they also have to follow this path of truth. Even if they don't follow, that truth for us is 100% assured. If you follow the path of truth, yes, we can be happy for ourselves. And God's grace allowing, yes, the creatures around us also can be very happy and peaceful. That is why to create such an environment. And that environment can be created by us taking the path of Rita. Rita is discipline, Rita is love, Rita is straightforwardness, Rita is truthful, Rita is honest. So Rita is very, very important. Rita is the dharma which bears us, which sustains us, which helps us in our progress. That is all Rita. It all comes under that. And this Rita is one for all human beings. Is one and only one. Manava Dharma, in other words. Pathya, Pathi Sadhu Pathyam. That's the definition they give. Pathi Sadhu Pathyam. The route which is really helpful to us. The path which is really favorable for us. No adversities. That is called as Pathya. Pathya is also used in medical science. They say this is Pathya for you, this is not Pathya for you, this you can, this you are not supposed to, this you can do, this you know. The meaning of it is the same there also. Pathya. This is favorable for you, this is comfortable for you. Follow this. If you don't follow, you yourself will be inviting trouble because that is not suitable for you. Now, Pathya could be different from different people. in the medical science. But here, for all human beings, there's only one pathya. That's the path of humanity. The path of life where we follow the human values. It is same for all, at all times. So this pathya is universal in nature. That pathya is individualistic. But meaning is the same. There also that which is favorable, that is convenient to you, that which is comfortable to you. But for all human beings, this is one. The path of truth, the path of honesty, the path of transparency, the path which is straight. You will not miss the road because it's a straight road. If it's a road which is crooked and which lot of crossroads, there's every possibility that we miss the route, we miss the goal. It's straight, we never miss the goal. And another one. In a straight path, we can move fast. It's crooked with lot of crossroads. Yes, there's all the possibility that we lose the path, we lose the direction, and at the same time, our speed will be checked to a very great extent. Straight path is the best. That's what mathematics also says. The shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line. Same thing, that is Ruta. The basic concepts are the same, whatever the subject be. Straight line is the shortest path between 2 points. Straight line. And even all great people and seers, they also have been speaking about that. Tyagaraja, in one of his songs, he says, Chakkani Rajamargamanundaga Sondu Gondulu Yendiku. When there's a straight royal route, why do you go into crossroads and crooked roads? Take the right royal route. When it is there, when it is not there, there's a different issue. But when it's there, why do you get into crossroads and lose your path? Don't do it. Not only Tyagaraja, there are so many seers who have been telling about that. Take a straight path. That is easy and simple, transparent. And you're very closer to your goal. Of course, the goal is also clear. You take that straight path of discipline, of dharma, of human values. The goal is peace and bliss. It's available. It's at your reach. But you miss your road among the gullies and crossroads, nobody can save us. You'll be lost in a maze. It's a maze. Straight line is never a maze. You are not confused. You are taking the straight path. Of course, ups and downs are there in every path. That's a different issue. Ups and downs are there. We are ready for it. We are ready for it. Just because ups and downs are there, he doesn't want to escape from it and take wrong routes and crossroads. No shortcuts. Straight. The shortest cut is a straight line. So take a straight line. Pratasya pathyanu, follow it. Anu is to follow. Anu is to follow. Follow straight route. Be honest. Go ahead. The straight path is nothing but following Rata. Ratasya pathya. Rata is truth. Rata is human values. Rata is transparent. Rata is discipline. Unless these things are imbibed in our life doesn't become easy. It becomes more and more burdensome and troublesome. Your choice is left open to you. Whatever you want, you can choose. But Vedas prescribe, Ratasya pathyanu. You follow this route, you'll be very comfortable, you'll be very happy. That is Yajurveda 6.12. Ratasya pathyanu. Next, 6.14 Yajurveda. 6.14. There are so many things in the same mantra which use the same concept. Vacham te shundhami, Vacham te shundhami, Pranam te shundhami, Pranam te shundhami, Chakshus te shundhami, Chakshus te shundhami, Shrotram te shundhami, Charitran te shundhami. Charitraste Shundhami. Charitraha te Shundhami. Charitran, sorry. Charitran te Shundhami. Vacham te Shundhami, Pranam te Shundhami, Chakshus te Shundhami, Shrotam te Shundhami, Charitrans te Shundhami. 6.14 Yajurveda. Shundhami is to purify. Shuddhi. So I shall cleanse. I shall cleanse all this. I shall cleanse all this. Vacham, your words, your talk. Pranam, your very life. Chakshuhu, your vision. Shrotram, your ears. Charitran, your character. I'll purify all this. Though it says, I will purify, the onus is not on it, it is on us. Onus is responsibility. It says, yes, I'll purify. If I don't put my effort, if I don't participate in it, if I don't strive for it, yes, it will not happen. So the onus is on us. And assurance is on the other side. By the Satchidananda, I shall purify your words, your very life, your vision, your listening, your character, everything I'll purify. Provided you open up and you strive from your side. I shall purify, I shall cleanse. Now such words are there in Vedas in several places. Here it is that saying, that is, it is Satchidananda which is saying that I shall purify. From our side, what we have to do? One famous mantra we know that. Bhadram karne bhishrunuyama devaha. Bhadram pashyema kshabhiryajatraha. Sthirairangai stushtuvam sastanobihi. Veshema devahitam yadayu. Whatever span is gifted to us, we shall make the best use of the span of life. By Bhadram, Bhadi Kalyane. By looking at auspicious things, by listening to auspicious things, by employing all our organs in that which is auspicious. Now, what's the difference between that and this? Because that is there, I'm telling that the onus of this is on us only. It says, Bhadram Pashyema, we shall look into only those which are auspicious. If I do it, yes, he says, Chakshuste Shundhami, I shall purify. So it's complementary with that. But the onus and the beginning should be, the initiative should be from our side. Initiative. We should take the initiative. We should work for it. And we are assured it will be purified. Don't worry about it. It will have pure eyes, pure vision. So what is it? Pure vision. To look at every creature around us with friendly nature. That's a pure vision. Look at them with disgust. Look at them with enmity is not purity of vision. Always looking at negative things is not pure vision. It's all harmful to us. The right vision, the purified vision is look at positive things and love every creature around us. Look at them with friendly view. What is cleanliness of the ears? Listen that which is really helpful and beneficial and progressive. Don't listen to gossip. Don't listen to lies. Don't listen to the words of hatred. That all impures your sense organs. That all impures you inside and outside. Don't do it. That is listening. Character, purification of character. Character is that which is predictable. It's a very important thing to understand. Character is something which is predictable. Definite. We know so and so will practice this principle, follows these values. So whatever the person does is predictable. Even if crores of rupees are put before that person will not touch because it's not his. That is character which you can predict. Anyhow, money is there, well, let the person, we don't know what he's going to do. If the doubt is there, there's no character. It's a doubtful and bad character. We should be able to predict what they are going to do under any circumstance. Predictability is the essence of good character. We are sure that they will do like this only under such a circumstance. So the technical word for that is Sheela. Sheela. And the root for that is Sheela Samadho. Sheela Samadho. They are well established. Samadhi is well establishing. Sheela Samadho. They are well established in their principles and the way they react to things. They are well established. No doubt, if they are going to do like this only, we can be assured about it. That is character. That is predictability. That is Charitriya. That is Sheela. I'll purify it. The onus is on us. The initiative and responsibility is on us. We should follow such principles and abide by it strictly, and we should never divulge from it. Then that builds up our character. That gives us credibility. That credibility is Sheela. That credibility is Charitya. That credibility is character. Pure character. They will never leave this path of human values. We are sure about it. That is character. That is Sheela. Pranam Shundhami. Pranaste Shundhami. Prana, the very breath of ours, from one angle, the very life in another. This will not happen for a moment. This will not happen for a temporary time. It happens throughout our life. Yes, that is the human way of life. And I'll purify that whole life. Initiative, onus, yes, it is from on our side. It's on our side. We have to take the initiative. We have to do it and seek it. Yes, you will get that purity. Pranaste Shundhami. So what is it we have seen? One is Vachamte Shundhami, the words what you utter. We have seen so many pieces of Veda mantras where they emphasize on the purity of words. Every word of ours should be like Madhu. Madhu means honey. It should be so sweet. It should be so pleasing. Just keeping in mind that it has to be sweet and honey-like, we should not tell a lie. That's the balance. Many lies will be so sweet to hear, to listen. No, we are not supposed to tell a lie. We should speak the truth, and the truth what we speak should be like honey. Should be loving. Should be soothing. So how it can be done? We have to take the initiative. We have to work on it. We have to think about it, how well I can express the truths, how comfortably I can do it, how well I can do it, how well I can reach the mind of the other person in a smooth and loving way. Yes, this I have to think, I have to analyze, I have to practice. It's an art, it's a science, and make my words effective and sweet. So this can be done with our initiative and awareness, and the support from the Satchananda will always be there for such a thing. Vachamte Shundhami. Vachamte Shundhami. Pranamte Shundhami. Chakshuste Shundhami. Shrotnamte Shundhami. 10 minutes of the year. Listen to only those things which are helpful to us and others. Don't care for lies. Don't go for gossiping. Don't speak, don't listen nonsense, unwanted things. There's one small story. A person comes, A, and tells B, I want to tell you something. Then B asks, is it truth? A says, I'm not sure. Okay. What you're telling, is it helpful to you or me? That also I'm not sure. Then he says, then keep it with you. I don't want it. It's not helpful to you or me. It is not truth. If you're not sure about it, why should I waste my time to listen to it? Please shut your mouth and get out. I don't want it. That is, while listening also, we should follow certain rules and regulations. If it's beneficial, if it's with love, if it's with the greater good of greater number, yes, we shall listen to it. That is worthy. Our time is used in the right way. If it is not true, if it is not helpful, then better we don't listen to it at all. We lose nothing at all. Shrotramte shundhami. Charitraste shundhami. Our character shall be purified. Once again, I repeat, the initiative, the onus is on us. We have to start. We have to take the initiative, then things will happen, not otherwise. These are so wonderful things. And please observe, these words, what we have got, Panam te shundhami, Shrotam te shundhami, Chakshus te shundhami, all these are true for all times. It's true for all times. It's not for any period. It is not bound by time. It holds true for all times, for all people, at all places. Take the initiative, you get the benefit over. If you take the initiative, definitely the results will come. Results are assured. But we should be able to distinguish clearly between what is right and what is wrong. That also we discussed. That also we can make it objective. That which is helpful to greater number, that which achieves the greater good of greater number, wonderful. That's right. That which is self-centered and doesn't consider the well-being of people around, the creatures around, that's not right. And it's the same for all, at all times. If you understand definition of right and wrong rightly, that which enhances the purity and strength of the soul is good. That which disrupts the strength and the purity of the soul, that is bad. You have to understand the right definitions. If these right definitions are followed implicitly, yes, we are able to distinguish between what is right and wrong, take the right path, and get your results. What is the result? The same thing what we are searching for, peace and bliss. It's all assured. But very, very important thing, once again, the initiative and onus is on us. We cannot ask Satyananda to shower it on us. No, he has showered all that is needed for our existence. But beyond that, for the progress of the self, for the progress of the soul, for a spiritual improvement, yes, we have to take the initiative. It's our responsibility. But if you take the right path, you are assured of your success. That's the thing here. Then,
Sir, dhatu for
ಯಾವುದು?
Shundhami dhatu.
Shundha Shuddho, purifying. This also is sort of a repetition. We have seen it. Shrunotu devaha. Next one. Shrunotu devaha savita havam me. Shrunotu devaha savita havam me. Yajurveda 6.26. Shrunotu devaha savita havam me. Shrunotu shru shravane. to listen. Savita, Savita is the creator of all. Shu Prasavaishwaryayoho. Shu Prasavaishwaryayoho. Havam Hoyahwane. Hoyahwane. Devaha Devukrida Vijigisha. Jyutistuti Moda Mada Swapna Kanti Gatishu. That's the root. Devaha. Several times I have come across. Devo Danat. The one who gives is called as Deva. It could be a Jada or it could be a Chetana. Both come under that. Shrunotu Devaha Savita Havammi. Let the Deva, who is the creator of all, listen to my prayers. May Havam, listen to my cries. Listen to my words. Of course, we call among ourselves, that's fine. But the final listener of our calls is our Satchidananda, Devaha, the creator of all. Let it listen to our prayers. May Havam. My prayers, let it listen to my prayers. Many times I discussed about it. Yes, we pray. We pray for many things. But will it be heard by it or not? Yes, it will be heard by it. Because it's omnipresent. It knows our prayers. Even if I don't utter a single word, but if I pray within myself also, even that subtle sound will be heard by that Satchidananda. Prayers will definitely be communicated. But if the communication of prayers is not enough, that should be answered. There comes the whole issue. Our prayers will be answered only when we deserve it, not otherwise. Mere prayer will not be answered, and mere prayer will not yield anything. The prayer, whatever you are doing, it should be converted into sankalpa, determination. Prarthana vai sankalpa. Praying is fine. Praying is fine. But it should be followed by our determination and adoption. Adoption of such things which will result in the answer of the prayer, which gives us the result. So to work for it. Listening is not a big problem, but sanctioning and granting it is very important. For that, we have to deserve it. If I don't deserve, yes, I will not get it. However times I pray, however wholeheartedly I pray, I will not get the result unless I practice it. Convert into determination and action. So listen to my prayers is not just listening. I actually mean listen to my prayers and grant it. But I should deserve. That's the prerequisite. If I don't deserve, I will not get it. So while I am praying, praying is fine. But at the same time, while I am praying, I should determine and convert my determination into action and practice it, and results are assured. All that comes under this. Shrunotu Devaha Savita Havame. He is a creator of all. Shu Prasavaishwaryayoho. He is a creator of Sarvotpadaka, the one who is a creator of all. And that creator definitely will answer our prayers and will give what we need, provided we deserve. That's very simple. And the best thing to seek from the Satchidananda is not any material thing, because all such material things required for our existence is already given even before asking. You want the best example? The best example is, even before the child is born, The food for it is ready in the breast of the mother. You see, the child never asked for it. But by the time it takes birth, its food is ready in the bosom of the mother. That's so wonderful. So for our existence and living, whatever is required, it is all given to us already, even before asking. We never prayed for it, but it's given. In abundance, pure, free. If at all we are to ask for anything, it is for our spiritual progress. So whatever we ask for spiritual progress, yes, we have to start it. We have to start the stone rolling, and it will happen. So prayer is there, and prayer is followed by determination, and determination is followed by our practice and implementation. Only then things will happen. Only then our prayers will be heard, not only heard, will be sanctioned, will be answered. If it doesn't have that support of our determination and action, our prayer is dry and we get nothing out of it. Other prayers for our existence, it is already given even before praying. We have to clearly segregate between what is required from our prayer and what we have to get it, and what we have got already without praying also. So asking for mundane things in our prayer is foolishness. I want money, I want job, I want wife, I want this, I want that. It's all given already. It's all given already. The only thing is you have to find it out and take it and make the best use of it. It's all given. Mundane things don't ask for. As for spiritual progress, as for spiritual strength, that's the real requirement what we have. And all that will be given provided we take the initiative and provided we convert our prayers into determination and action. Not otherwise. Shrunotu devaha savita havam me. You listen to my prayer. Mere listening is of no use. It implies listen to it and grant it. Yes, it will be granted, provided you deserve it. Over. The whole subject is over. You deserve it, you get it. Mano me tarpayata. Mano me tarpayata. Mano me tarpayata. Yajurveda 6.31. Mano me tarpayata. Let me be satisfied, contented. Please satisfy my manas. Treat my soul. Satisfy it. It's very easy to ask for satisfaction. But where will that satisfaction initiate? It's not outside, it is in me. I have to unravel the satisfaction which is in me. Now we will be satisfied, we will be benefited, we will be contented only when our needs and requirements are minimum. That's the secret of it. If a list of wants is too long, it will never be satisfied. And I can never experience that beautiful satisfaction. Make it as minimum as possible. As small as possible, let the list be of my wants and requirements. Then I'm sure to get contented. I'm sure to get satisfaction. And it will be given. Bigger the list, longer the list, it will not be possible to satisfy all the things. Make the list as minimum as possible. And we should take the priority in that also. It is a spiritual progress that should take the priority, not the material things. I've been repeating, material things, material requirements are given already. The only thing is we have to understand where it is and distribute it among us and be happy. If you are avaricious and if you are not sharing, if you are not caring for other creatures around us, that's our folly, that's our mistake. But we have got sufficient enough to satisfy the needs of everyone in the physical level, in the mundane level, it's available. For spiritual and other things, yes, I have to work for it and do it, And that also should get satisfied. That's possible only when our requirements are minimum. And number two, only when you strive for it. It will not come automatically. And only when we take the right path, it will happen, not otherwise. Mano me tarpayata. You satisfy me. Let me be satisfied. That's the meaning of it. Let me be satisfied. Let me be happy. Let me be contented. Now this contentment and this happiness and satisfaction, we have to manufacture within ourselves, and it is not served in a package in any shop or mall or fair. We will not get it. We have to manufacture it. We should feel the gift that is given by God. We should understand how great it is that has been given to us. We have got so many things which many people in the universe, they don't have it. They're striving for it, they're struggling for it. But by God's grace, we have got it. So definitely we should have all that gratitude towards Satchidananda, and that gratitude should be converted into satisfaction, contentment. It's enough. I'm happy, I'm glad. Even this much is not available to crores of people on this planet. They're struggling for it. But I have got it. Should I not be happy? Should I not be satisfied? Many people are striving. They're striving for one morsel of food. And God has ensured me sufficient food. Yes, I should be satisfied. I should be happy. I should be contented. I have got good company who are able to give me knowledge. Many people go in search of such teachers and mentors and knowledge, and they may get it, they may not get it. God's grace, we have got it. Should we not be satisfied? Is there anything for us to be dissatisfied? To be discontented? No. We have got good shelter, we have got good food, we have got good teachers, we have got good knowledge, we are exposed to all such things. We are so lucky, if I'm permitted to use that word lucky. We are so lucky. We have got such a great opportunity. So we should observe what all things we have got and not look at things which we have not got, because the list of things which we have not got is a very big one. It can never be completed. A list of what we have got is finite, and everything is so valuable. Everything is so invaluable that I cannot measure it in terms of anything. So when I'm able to understand its greatness, and I'm able to understand its great value, yes, even without knowing, I feel very contented and happy. So the whole thing is in my vision, in my perspective, in my outlook. Mano me tarpayata. Let me have that perspective, let me have that vision and be satisfied and contented. You prompt me to motivate me to observe all these things and make myself happy. That happiness and contentment is readily available. The only thing we have to stretch our hand and get it, that's all. It's readily available. But we are not stretching our hand and getting it. We are so lethargic, you want to stretch our hand and observe what we have got. That's very unfortunate. We have got wonderful things. So just you look at anything in any angle, it is wonderful. Today I am, say, 50 years. That itself is a great thing. I have lived for 50 years. Because you see hundreds of people who die young. It's God's grace. Yes, I have lived up to 50, I have lived up to 60, 78. The very living itself is a boon for me. So I get one morsel of food, that is great. There are people who are starving, who are not able to get in one morsel of food. I am healthy to an extent. There are many people who are diseased. They are suffering. God's grace, I don't have that suffering. Maybe little suffering could be there, it's fine. That's fine, it's part of life. Many people who are suffering to a very great extent. They are fighting against life and death. I'm not in that condition. Oh, thank God, I'm so happy. See, that happiness should be created by us, by looking at all the positive things what we have. If I don't have that perspective, I don't have that vision, even if everything is showered on me, I'll be crying, I don't have this, I don't have that, I don't have this in this quantity, I don't have this in quantity. It is my own creation. My dissatisfaction is my own creation. At the same time, my satisfaction is also my own creation. Whatever you want to create, you create it. If you want to create dissatisfaction, create it. If you want to create satisfaction, create it. If you want to create discontentment, create it. If you want to create contentment, create it. It's all in your hands and you're free to do it. You're free to do it. So best option, best choice is to find out all good things, contentment and satisfaction, and feel happy. That's a very good choice. That's a very good decision. Manome tarpayata. That's what it means. The way it is told is the other way around. Let there be satisfaction. Let me be satisfied. Both are same. Let me be satisfied because it's in my hands. It's in my vision. It's in my perspective. It's in my experience. Manome tarpayata. So it's a very wonderful secret of life. To be happy always. To be happy always. One small story I'll say of Buddha's life and conclude for the day. Buddha, one person came. Yeah, if I'm right, he is called as Ananda, his disciple. He came and said to Buddha, oh great teacher, I want to be your disciple. Then Buddha says, you see, being a bhikkhu is not an easy thing. It's a tough thing. You have to go in search of your food, beg for your food. When you go there, people will blame you. Oh, you are so strong, you are come for begging. They'll blame you. Then Ananda says, they just blame me? That's wonderful. They don't hit me. No, sometimes they'll also hit you. Oh, they hit me, that's fine. They are not hitting me with stones and these sticks. I'm happy. They are just blowing with their hands. That's excellent. He says, no, you may face such a situation where they will also hit you with stones and sticks. Is it? That's wonderful. I still live. They say, no, sometimes what they hit and what they give you as a blow will be fatal. You may die also. Is it? That's wonderful. Instead of living this world and going to moksha is wonderful. I'm very happy. Then Buddha says, now you are a right disciple for me. You can take that post and continue as a bhikkhu. You see, at every step that Ananda is looking at something which is really positive. He's not at all looking about the negative thing. Whenever Buddha tried to deter him with all the negative things, he's seeing the positive thing in it and he's saying it's fine. It's fine. That is how we have to look at life. That's the right perspective to life. We do have such things to look at, but we are blind to it and looking at all the negative things. It's our problem. We should change it. We should change our perspective and manome tarpayata. We should always be satisfied and continue with whatever we have. Okay, thank you for the day. Namaste.